Previously on Pretty Little Liars.
Hi guys, it's
Lauren Daisy.
Welcome back to my channel. Finally, it has been 3 months, I think, since I uploaded on this channel, which is a crime. Bad of me. I have basically just been working on my book non-stop. I also have like a job outside of this, and then obviously there was Christmas and all that craziness, and I also got engaged, so it was all happening. I got engaged, John Cena turned heel, the world was just, it was just a nightmare. But it's so frustrating that the book is like moving along and stuff is happening and I can't really tell you anything about it, but just know that we're getting close. So yes, today I am back. I am going to do a tier ranking. I thought I'd ease myself back into some content with a fun tier ranking, and then I've got a bunch of other like deep dives and more in-depth videos, kind of like my normal style videos planned as well. Also, if you love Pretty Little Lies, which I assume you do because you clicked on this video, I was also a guest on the Totally Betty We Are Liars podcast, which is a Pretty Little Lies rewatch podcast. It is hosted by Michelle and Alyssa, and they were just so lovely, and that was so much fun. We talked about Misery Loves Company, which is season 3, episode 16. So go over there and show them some love as well. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So what we're going to be tier ranking today is kind of like special event outfits, I guess. So it's going to be outfits the liars have worn to like the masquerade ball, the hoedown, the dollhouse prom, the actual prom, like basically any time where they've had an event that they've gone to and they have kind of like dressed nice or dressed on theme. We're going to be ranking those today. So first we'll go through the tiers. So at the top we have your outfit slays, by the way. Obviously
your software slays, by the way.
This is like god tier, best of the best. Like these looks could feed generations. Like it's just it, the girlies who get it. And then we have Don't I Look Hot?
Don't I look hot?
These are still really nice outfits. Like, still would wear them. Still think they're cute. Like, fit the vibe of their character. You know, it's just not quite reaching. Like, something's just missing. Then we have Who Cares?
Who cares?
Just, yeah. Who cares? Like, the outfit's boring or it's just not very memorable. There was some, I mean, you guys will know, where you think like, oh my god, Spencer's prom dress, or you think this dress, and then you have other times where you think, what did Aria wear in that scene? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe. Then we have You Wear Forks as earrings.
Why am I asking you? You wear forks as earrings. No, I like it.
It's interesting, you know, they were doing something with it. It's not for me, it's not for my personal taste, but it's not the worst of the worst. Then we have Is That Your Mother's?
Is that your mother's?
No. Maybe.
I feel like Pretty Little Liars is kind of known for dressing the characters way older than they are, or just outfits where I'm like, this does not suit your vibe, this does not suit the character, this just does not work. And then last but not least, we have You Should Know It Gives You Back Fat.
You should know it gives you back fat.
This one is just bad. It is just bad, not good, didn't like it, can't justify it. Wish they'd won something completely different. So the first event that we're going to be looking at is Allison's funeral from season 1. So these are pretty basic outfits, obviously, because they are all just dressed in black, but it's the first time we kind of see them at something like this where they are dressed, you know, slightly formal. It's kind of tricky to put them anywhere too high, but I do think these outfits are really iconic, and these are also the outfits they wear in the intro, like when they're standing in front of the coffin. I feel like Aria's is actually really cute. She's wearing like tights, and I think this is a really cute look for her. Same with Hannah. I really like Hannah's look in this. It's just like simple black, but she's got the necklace, and I think this is really cute. Spencer, I'm gonna go with Who Cares? Oh my god, this is gonna be, I feel so harsh. Like, criticizing them like this.
Because you look like an oven mitt, and I cooked you January 6th. And I'm going to cook you again in the chamber tomorrow.
Especially because, like, Mandy Line, love her, okay? I want to say that right now. Costume designer for PLL from seasons 1 to 6. Love, love, love her and her vision and her everything. There is no hard feelings here. But yeah, Spencer's one is just, even though obviously you just wear black, it's a funeral, Aria still feels very her and Hannah's feels very her, and Spencer just feels a bit boring in comparison, I think. And then same with Emily's. Emily's is just plain black. She just have like a bag and stuff, but yeah, this feels pretty safe for now. I almost created a whole entire tier above your outfit slays, by the way, for this dress. I almost had a tier that was called Aria's red dress, because this dress changed my life when I saw it. It is not a joke. This dress is no joke. When I can't explain to you how much I love this dress. I think this dress is phenomenal. The little cute blazer and stuff, that is what it is. It's fine, it's cute, it works. Diamond shoes that she's got on and just her hair, everything about this look. Everything about this look is 10 out of 10. I love it. There's nothing else to say. It's so Aria, it fits her so well, but it's still glamorous and it's still... I wish she'd worn more red, because she looks so nice in red. And it just feels like such an Aria colour. But it'll be hard for anything to dethrone this as top spot, because this dress changed lives. At least it changed mine. My life, my sexuality, everything, my fashion sense, everything hinged on the moment I saw this dress. So now we're gonna go to Aria's wedding, and Aria actually had 3 wedding dresses. I don't have the 3rd dress in the lineup because she never actually wore it. We just saw it in the dress bag. With Aria's original dress, well, I guess technically the one in the bag is the original dress, but anyway, with the one she wears when she's ready to have her like big wedding, you either get it or you don't. I think with this one, it's vintage. There's so much going on with this dress. I think it just was so funny because it doesn't feel very Aria when you think about everything else she wears in the show. Like, usually when we have these more formal events, say Spencer, she wears like form-fitting or like bodycon kind of dresses. She usually wears floor-length dresses. Whereas Aria usually has like midi or short dresses, and they're kind of like, you know, poofy or A-line. So this feels completely different for her, but I do think in the way that it is vintage and that it is like, you know, she obviously loves black and white movies and things like that. This dress also does make sense for her at the same time. And I think I've grown to love it as time has gone on. I wasn't huge on it when I first saw it. When like the episode came out when I was 17, I much preferred her second dress, and I wanted this dress so bad. I wanted to buy it. I literally found the exact like make and everything of it online. And I was like, one day I'm gonna buy this dress. I was that in love with it. I like it less so now. I think it is still so cute, but I think it's a shame. I don't know why they changed it and she didn't just wear her original dress. I guess maybe they were saying, you know, she'd already gotten dressed into it and she didn't want to wear it again after the first wedding was ruined. But so I think she could have worn this dress. I think it's a shame that it didn't get its proper moment in the sun. But this one was also, like the short one was also cute, but I think not as good. With Aria's wedding dress, I'm going to go with you wear forks as earrings, because I think it's stunning. I think it's gorgeous. It's just not for me. I wouldn't wear it, but it makes sense for Aria, and like there's no denying the work and the gorgeous design that went into this dress. With her shorter dress, I don't know whether to go for do I look hot or who cares. I don't think I can go who cares because I'm not like neutral about this dress. I do like it. And it is obviously her like wedding dress is one of the last outfits that we see in the finale. And I do really like the lace. I think it feels very Aria, but this is a whole nother tangent, but I don't think that Ari and Ezra should have gotten the big wedding. I think Hannah and Caleb or Spencer and Toby should have gotten the big wedding, or even Emily and Allison over Ari and Ezra. So I think I just would have loved to have seen Hannah or Spencer in a wedding dress. And I think if you're going to have Ari and Ezra as the big wedding, you have to go big wedding. And even though this isn't my style of dress, this does give big wedding. This one doesn't give big wedding. Now we have the bridesmaids dresses. So I really like Allison's. I think it's really nice. I think they made many a mistake with the costume design for Allison in the last 2 seasons while Sasha was dealing with PCOS and everything. And I think it's such a shame because they could have dressed her so much nicer than they did. And it seems like they kind of just wanted to like cover her up, which I just hate. Like the blazers and the sweaters and the just awful stuff they dressed her in, there was no need to dress her like that. Because when Sasha was on like Dancing with the Stars or she was at events and everything around this time, like, and she was able to dress how she wanted to dress, she looked gorgeous, and there was so many silhouettes and things that would have just looked so nice on her. And I think this is one of the times they actually did get it good. I think this looks really, really lovely on her. I don't know about, like, the color feels very bridesmaid, but I don't think it feels very Aria. But yeah, just as a dress on its own, I do like it. Same with Emily's. I think this looks really lovely on her. I think the neckline is great for her. All of these were floor length dresses, by the way. Same with Spencer, well, Alex Drake. I thought this was so cute. I thought, like, I just loved how each of them, which is kind of how you want your bridesmaids to look. I mean, I know some people just have them all wear the same dress. For me, I want to do a similar thing to what they've done here, which is where you choose a color and then you allow your bridesmaids to choose the kind of silhouette and type of dress that they want, because then it still looks cohesive, but everyone, you know, a different style of dress is going to suit different people. And I think with these 3, they did it perfectly. I think Spencer's is so cute. I love the little like scalloped? No. What do you call that? Am I right? I can't remember. Anyway, the little like sleeves that she's got going. I think that's really cute, and I think it matches the dress really, really nice. Hannah's is the only one I don't love, and I'm gonna go with Is That Your Mother's? I don't know what it is about this dress. I just don't like it. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's in a slightly like, but then it's not really in that much of a different material. I think Emily's is a similar material maybe. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't really like the length of the sleeves. I don't like the neckline on it either. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this look. I also think like, I mean, Alison's fringe, that was a crime. That was an absolute crime. I can't believe they did that to poor Sasha. But I thought like Alex's hair looks really nice. Emily's hair looks gorgeous. Hannah's hair in this one as well. I don't know what it is. This look, it's just not coming together for me. So now we have Charlotte's funeral. Love this look from Aria. I think this is so, so cute. I love the sheer. I think it's really, really nice. And yeah, there's not a load of like form-fitting dresses for Aria in this list, but this one's so nice. And I think it was like a midi length as well, which really suited her, and her like, cute little bob. Like, this was great. Loved this. Same with Hannah. I really liked this look for her as well. I liked the high neck. I thought that was really nice. And her hair just, it looks so much nicer in this one compared to the other one. And her like silver jewelry and stuff, I think she just looks so mature in this one, which was great for that first episode. Or was this the second? This might have been the second episode, like post time jump, because they really, I think they lost it a little like as the seasons went on. Because yeah, Mandy Line did leave, and I think she just really understood the characters, and that's no shade to the costume designer that came in after for season 7, but I think these still very much feel like dresses they would have worn, if that makes sense. This still feels very Aria, and this feels very Hannah, but just like older, more mature versions of their wardrobe. So I do really like these looks. Spencer, again, I really like this. I like the off the shoulder. I think it's really nice. I don't know, is it a little like basic? But I don't know, I still really like it. I feel like I can't not put it up there. I think Emily's, I'm gonna go with Is That Your Mother's? Because I just think, I mean, it's hard because you're saying like, is this too formal? Like, is this too business casual for a funeral? Like, absolutely not. But this is a funeral of the PLL world, okay? So we're working with slightly different circumstances here. And I just don't think this feels very Emily to me. Maybe I should do like a ranking of their like hairs and stuff as well or something, because I just feel like I have so much to say, because I think Emily, just with the all black dark hair, is her most stunning look. I don't think the balayage is her best look. I do think just this is just so gorgeous, and I think that's why season 1 and season 7 are such strong Emily seasons, because she just looks so good with that hair. So I do love that, but I don't love this dress. Okay, so now we have the dance-a-thon. That's it. This is like, I was like, is this the daddy daughter dance? No, this is the dance-a-thon. This one with Aria is really tricky because I like the dress in theory. I love the black lace. I think that is so Aria, but the like bodysuit that she's got on underneath, the nude bodysuit, for me always just throws this look off. I think it would have been better if it had been like a black one under there, because the dress has so much open back, you can just really see it, and I feel like it just throws off the look. But I really like the dress outside of that. I might go with Who Cares, because I just don't think it's one of Aria's most memorable looks, but I do like it. Like, I do think it works, but I think it would have gone up into that next tier, but the bodysuit bit was throwing me off. Then we have Emily, and for me, I'm going to go for You Wear Forks' Earrings, because this one, it does feel very Emily, and it feels very in keeping with her style. So I don't think it's a bad look. It's not for me, it's not one of my favorite Emily looks, but like the crisscross dress and the colors and like the jewelry that she's kind of like paired with it, it does feel very her still. Like, I feel like it's still in keeping with her fashion. Spencer, Is That Your Mother's? Spencer has pulled out so many good looks in this show, but this is not one of them. And it does feel like something Veronica would wear. I don't know what it is. Like, I like the material and everything, but it just feels very old-fashioned, which I get it because Spencer is, and it's more like old-fashioned vintage, but like brought more into a teenage as well. Like, that's more of her style, is like a cross between that like vintage preppy. But this for me feels too much that way, like too old-fashioned style. And yeah, it's not one of my favorite looks for her. I also don't think the color really works either. I think she looks great in like darker tones. Of course, we have Hannah. I actually think this is cute, but again, I don't think it's one of her most memorable looks, so I think I'm gonna put it in Who Cares. It's cute. I don't know, to me it feels maybe a little bit more Aria's way than Hannah, and there's nothing very wow about it, but I do still like it. Okay, see, now we're getting into the juicy stuff. So these are the dresses from the dollhouse, from the prom dollhouse, in the dollhouse. I am so curious to see what you guys think about these because, or just, well, to be fair, about all these outfits in general. I wonder if I'm going to be doing any hot takes or if anyone's going to be like, oh my god, I love that dress. Ari's dress for this, I think, is really cute without the cape, like thing, like the shoulder pad thing. So for that, I'm going to put it in You Wear Forks' earrings because I get it. Like, I get the vision because it is very Aria to have something a bit more extra and like added accessories. But when her dress to me actually looks better after she'd been out in the rain for like 3 weeks or however long it was when they like left them outside, because she'd taken that thing off and it was just the dress and like the tulle and the like bodice part. I thought that was so nice, and the jewelry, but this part just throws it off for me. The gloves are fine, but I think the gloves still, like, you can still keep the gloves for that pop of color because it also like matches her lip color. But this has to go. It has to go. It brings it down too far for me. Okay, now we have Emily, and I'm gonna put this in Do I Look Hot? I really like this look for Emily. I don't want to put too, like, this is, the top tier is sacred, guys. Like, it's sacred. This is how much I love the red dress. Like, so far, nothing's matching the red dress. But I do really like this for Emily. I feel like out of everyone, Emily's formal looks are usually the ones I like the least. And I don't think in terms of formal looks, she really has that much of a defined style as the other girls. So I think that's maybe where, I don't know, her more formal looks just don't really resonate with me. But this I do really like. I think the color looks great on her, the velvet with the gloves, and the, like, it's got like these little like shoulder details that also match around the belt. And yeah, I like this one. I do like this one. Do I like it? Oh, do I like it enough to put it in the top tier? I don't know. It feels harsh, like, putting it with some of these other ones. So I think I'm going to put it, like, at the top of this tier for now. Hannah's dress. Oh, I don't know. Is that too harsh to put it in the very bottom? I think I'm going to go with You Wear Forks' earrings. I won't go too harsh with it. But as you could probably guess, this is my favorite Hannah look. I think red on Hannah looks great. I think it looks so good. But I think it's the top part of the dress that throws me off. Like, I like the skirt. And even, like, the black details are, like, okay. I'm not, like, huge on those. But it kind of feels kind of reminiscent of, like, red coat. So for that, I'll let it slide. I also think her, like, hair looks gorgeous, like, with the bob. But the top part, I don't know what it is. I'm just not a fan. I've never been a fan. Oh, but she does still look gorgeous, though. She does. Judging fashion from the 2010s. It's tough work. Okay. Mona. This is a tricky one because this dress obviously does not feel Mona at all, but that's because it's not. It's supposed to be an Allison dress. And this, like, easily could be an Allison dress. And I think it's actually really cute. But when I think of Mona, I don't think of this dress. But I think it's because it's an Allison dress. Like, I would love to actually have seen Allison in this dress. Because I do think it is really nice. Do you know what? I think I'm going to move this Hannah one down. I think I'm going to move that Hannah one down. Because as good as she looks, I think it's more the hair that's doing it for me. And it feels harsh to put that one up there. And not this pink one. Now, this Spencer dress, let me tell you something. I love this dress, okay? Do I think it's very Spencer? No. I think it's incredibly Aria. I think this dress feels so Aria. I think whoever designed Taylor Swift's VMA dress saw this dress at some point. Because it was the first thing I thought of when I saw her in that yellow dress. I think this dress is so cute. I do. I just don't think it's Spencer. It just does not feel Spencer to me at all. like if Arya was wearing this dress, I feel like it would make so much more sense. Like season 2 Arya in this dress, she would eat that up. But I do really like the dress. It's like, at which point do I have to separate the character and the overall look? Because I'm not huge on like the hair or the jewelry choices for this dress. But I do really like the dress. Maybe I'm gonna go with you wear Fox's earrings because I'm too undecided about it. Okay, so now we have the looks from the charity fashion show that Mrs. D hosted when we first introduced her in season 2. And we're told, and we see in a flashback, that these are dresses that Alison bought and intended to wear one day. Arya's, it's the first one on the bottom tier. I hate this dress. If you like it, I'm sorry. And like, you know, I've said my disclaimers, like if you like it, I'm sorry. If you designed it, I'm sorry. I can't stand this dress. Honestly, I kind of want to put it in Is That Your Mother's? But I'm like, it's not even, I can't even go up there. I don't know what it is. I just cannot stand this dress. I don't like the silhouette of it. I don't like the like mesh panel. I think purple does feel very Arya, so that's kind of in keeping. Also, I don't know what was going on with their hair in these scenes. It's backcombed to death. And I don't like the necklace as well. I just think this outfit was so mishmashed for Arya. It just did not work. And also, I feel like Alison would never have bought this dress. You cannot convince me that Alison would have bought this dress. Then we have Emily. Oh God, I think Emily, I'm going to go with Is That Your Mother's? Ashley could rock this. She could rock this. But Emily, like blue, I think is a great colour for Emily. And we're going to see that more. And I think they've done it like better. But again, the hair is throwing me off. And again, I don't think Alison will buy this dress. I just don't. This one, I could see Alison buying this dress. Again, the hair is throwing me off. It's giving Melissa at Homecoming. It's giving scary.
And there, Ian Harding came up and he went, "Oh, Texas," and I was like, "Yeah, it's a lot."
But I think out of all of them, this is the least offensive, and I also think that being said, out of all of them, it's the least memorable. And like it's like more of a big plot point because in the flashback, this is the dress that Alison says, you know, Hannah can't fit into, and then obviously she wears it on stage. There's more of like a story to this dress, but I just think compared to the other ones, it's not that memorable. Now, this dress I think looked stunning on Sasha, on Alison. I don't think it fits Spencer as well. I don't really know why. I don't think there's something about it. I love this dress, but I don't love it on Spencer as much as I did on Alison. If we were ranking Alison in this dress, I think it could make the top tier. But I think Spencer still looked good in it, and it is just a lovely dress. Again, they let her down with the hair and all that business, but we're just pretending we don't see it. We're just looking at the dress. And yeah, for Spencer, it's this tier, but for Alison, it would be top tier. Okay, so now we're moving on to the father-daughter dance. This is Father Knows Best. I think it's like season 2, episode 22 or episode 21. And we actually have Mona in this lineup, but we don't have Hannah because she wasn't dressed for the dance. Arya's dress in this one, I don't like how her hair is styled in this one. So that, we're docking points. I don't like how her hair is styled in this one. So as an overall look, it's not one of my favorites. The dress is really cute. I think, like, again, it's so Arya. These first 2 seasons especially, they've really nailed her, like, fashion sense. And I think the pattern is fun. The silhouette, again, is very her. And I feel like this look is quite iconic. It's one that I remember, and it's one that I do think looks really nice, but it is, as an entire look with the hair, not so much. Emily's is awful. I think it's just the style, because I don't think this is the first and last time we ever see her wear orange. And orange is my favorite color. And we don't see a lot of orange in this show. And I feel like it's this dress that put the nail in the coffin because they just didn't use it in the right way. Because I think orange could have been a really gorgeous dress colour for Emily, or just colour in general, because it like goes with her skin tone really well. And yeah, like the dark hair and everything, like that pop of orange is really, really nice. But I think it's just this dress specifically, it just doesn't work. And again, it does kind of look like, is that your mother's? But it's not the worst. It's not as bad as this Aria one. Mona's is actually really cute. I never noticed it. I'm going to put it in Do I Look Hot because this is a really cute look. This off the shoulder. I think the kind of like burgundy maroon colour, again, a great colour for Mona. I think she wears it a couple times in the earlier seasons. And I love it. I think her hair as well is styled gorgeously. And I'm not going to put it in Who Cares, but I did forget about this look because I'll be honest, I forgot that she went to this dance. This is the most memorable dress for me really from this that like sticks out in my mind. But I think this is a really, really nice look. This Spencer dress, this is worthy of the top tier. But it's like we see it for just a second and I think that's such a crime because I think I definitely associate the Aria dress more with this episode. I think it's because it's like the thumbnail for it on like the iPlayer. And she obviously then goes and has that conversation with Ashley where she says, I'm A, like A is for Aria, in this dress. So I think that's what makes that dress more memorable. But I love this dress for Spencer. I think this is so cute and fun because, yeah, she wears a lot of floor-length dresses, so we don't see her in too many shorter dresses. And the sequins and the ruffles and the colour, the way her hair is styled, no notes. No notes. Actually, I have one note, and it's that we didn't see enough of this dress. Okay, so now we're going for the first secret. For the wig alone, this is bottom tier. For the wig alone, this is bottom tier. Well, to be fair, this isn't Mandy's fault because I assume this would have been the hair department. I don't know, whoever it was. This was crazy work. This was crazy work from them. So that is, yeah, that's bottom of the pile. But I also wanted to include Alison without the wig because without the wig, this is like without the wig, this is so good. I mean, it is crazy that she was supposed to be like 14. Like they're all supposed to be 14 in this episode, but looking past that, well, not even she was supposed to be 14. Sasha was 14, like 14 or 15 filming the second season. Anyway, this dress, like this outfit is so good. The studs, the leather, 10, great outfit, love it. But I can't put it in the top tier because I know that that wig goes with that outfit. So it's just taking it off the top tier. I think I'm going to put it up here, like next to the Emily dress, because it is really good. And this Aria dress as well, actually. I really like this one. But yeah, this look is great. Without the wig, this look is great. Then we have Aria. She's giving, you know, like in Mean Girls, I don't know why this is like a cute version of Lindsay Lohan's outfit when she goes to the Halloween party. I think this is fun. I think it is just really suits her character that she would go as like I think she's like a witch or a vampire or something. So this is really fun. And I think this is a really memorable one as well. And one that you can kind of easily recreate for Halloween. So I do think that's fun. Emily's going at the bottom. I don't think I need to say why, but I feel like this was a moment in time, unfortunately. For the early 2000s, we also had in Gossip Girl with Blair. And I think it was kind of like, oh, Emily could be Pocahontas. Like, she has, you know, the dark features and stuff, like the dark eyes and the dark hair. And the, like, tan skin tone, but she's Filipino-American. So yeah, the cultural appropriation in the 2010s, she was doing up a storm for the old Halloween costumes.
He's all about me going as sexy cop for Halloween, but I'm thinking Indian girl.
Hot Indian chick.
Then we have, I think this look from Hannah is so cute. I just love it. I think her as Brittany is so good. And it shows that she had that, like, it girl, loves the fashion and, like, pop music and everything. Like, it shows that she had that even back then. And this is kind of one of the only times that character, like, part of her character really shines through in the flashbacks. And I think it's adorable. I love it. I think it's great. Let me tell you something. Jenna, this was crazy. It's not for me. I mean, the way I just, like, gave her the top, like, almost the top spot, and then I just took it away from her. It's not for me. But compared to Allison in that wig, absolutely. Like, this was a crazy look to pull out. In the Battle of the Gagas, she won big. Then we have Mona. I might put this in the top tier. I think this is such an iconic look from her, especially because you don't get to see her that long, which is the only thing. But it was in the flashbacks. It's before she, you know, was kind of, her and Hannah had their, like, glow ups, you know, and whatever. And I just think she's making such a statement with this look. And yeah, the bodysuit and the mask, fabulous work. I think this might be is this the best Halloween look? I'm not sure. I don't know if I can definitively say that yet, but it's definitely up there. And then we have Spencer. I'm going to go with you wear forks as earrings because they state very explicitly in this show that she made this herself, okay? She hand sewed it without a pattern. So I love that from her. I love the dedication. I love the drive. But only Spencer could pull off this look. And that's why I have to put it there. Okay, now moving on to the Halloween train. I really think this, like, little flapper girl moment is really cute from Aria. I think it's really fun and I just really love it. I do. I really like this one. I think all of them did so good. I have to put this Emily one in the top tier because for me, this look was everything. The silver and, like, the, like, little ray gun that she had, the cape and the high boots. Incredible. Incredible. And then we have, I love Hannah as Marilyn as well. Do you know what? I'm putting that in the top tier as well. Hannah as Marilyn, incredible choice. Absolutely incredible choice. So her. So, like, fits her character so well. And the, like, blonde bob and the white dress. Amazing. Paige, I understand what they were going for with this costume. Like, I get, you know, why they chose it and everything. But sometimes I forget Paige is even in this episode. So, sorry, Queen. Jenna, on the other hand, this is a fabulous look, okay? This was an amazing look. This pirate look, gorgeous, 10 out of 10. The hair, amazing. Not something we ever saw from her, or, like, had seen from her, or ever saw again from her. And I just loved it. The all black pirate look with the, like, corset. So good. So good. Spencer is another one. This is amazing. This is amazing. Is that enough for the top? That might even be enough for the top tier as well, you know. I think I'm just going to put it right at the top. Oh, is it better than that Emily one? I don't know. No, I think Emily's one is slightly better. But again, this was a great episode for the costume design. This was really, really good. Okay, now we have the hoedown throwdown. For me, easily the most memorable look in this episode is Aria's with the blue, blue turquoisey cowboy boots and the little waistcoat and a hat. Amazing. Her and Jake dance in this episode, and I think this is the most memorable costume from that episode for sure. Emily's, I think, is a who cares, but it's not a bad look by any means. I just think in comparison, it's just not my favorite. Paige, she barely put any effort into this look. I'm sorry. Like, come on now. I think I'm just going to put it in who cares, because I'm just like neutral about it. Spencer's, I think, is so cute. Even though it's like, I guess it's, yeah, like kind of basic, but the dungarees is such a cute look for her. I wish that she had worn dungarees more. And like the bunches, like the pigtails, and a hat and a little like crop top. I think this is such a cute look. And then last but not least, we have Hannah. There's things I really like about this and things that I don't. I love the print. Like, I think the print is so fun, the like gingham. But I just think the way that they styled it and like the cut of the dress and everything was a weird choice. And I don't think it looks as good like in actuality as it would have done as a design. But I do really love the gingham. I don't love the belt. So I think that's fair. Because I do like it. There's parts of it I do really like. Okay, now we're going for the homecoming outfits. And I think the homecoming outfits are probably, dare I say, the most iconic outfits of the series. Probably not. Maybe the masquerade ones are like the most iconic of the series, but these are up there. These are such memorable dresses to me. Let's start with Emily. Amazing. Top tier dress. There are no notes. There are no notes about this outfit. She has a cute little bag. The blue, as I mentioned, stunning color for her, works so much better in this format than it did in the like ball gown format. This is a great look. I love how it's like choppy at the bottom of the dress, how it has the little like peekaboo neck like here. Great. Amazing. Stunning. When she walks in with Toby, so good. Again, Aria, this is a top tier Aria look. It's so iconic to me, this look. The little black dress. Amazing. And the detail of it like up here, and she has a little glove, which I don't think she wears for the rest of the scene. I think she literally just wears it as she's coming in. I can't remember. And she's got a little bag. And yeah, a great look. A great look. Hannah's... The thing with Hannah's dress is I don't like this dress, but this dress is so iconic. Like, when I think of Pretty Little Liars Homecoming, I think of this dress specifically, with all the tassels and the frills and everything. But I don't like it. And I don't like how they styled her hair. Like, the hair feels very, like mum. Like, it feels very old. I think I'm going to go with Is That Your Mother's? Not that Ashley would wear that, or that any of the moms would wear it, but I'm not here for this one. Mona's is so cute. Mona's is so cute, and I think you literally see it for maybe 10 seconds, if that. But I love this little red dress. Amazing. The way her hair looks and her makeup, amazing. It's a shame that she's hardly in this episode. Well, in this specific scene as well, because this is a top tier Mona look right here. I hate this dress. This is another one. I hate this dress so badly. And I think it's such a shame, because even though I'm not huge on Hannah's dress, you know, but the lineup, and then you have Spencer's dress, I can't stand this dress. I think it's too old fashioned. Like, it's giving, did you see the paper today? Like, it's not. Like, this is not a teenager at their homecoming. This dress is like, I don't know. I just don't like it. And I don't think it doesn't seem to like fit right, or there's something about it that just throws it off. And I think it's like with the hair up as well. Maybe if the hair had been down, maybe I would feel a bit differently about it. But it's like midi length and then bodycon, and it's like this fabric that is just I mean, obviously cultural appropriation aside, because of that, just like in terms of not costume outfits, I think this may be my least favorite dress of the entire series. To be fair, the Orient one is bad. But there's just something about this. I've always hated this dress. I'm sorry, I've always hated this dress. I also just realised I didn't include Maya's homecoming dress, but no, it would have gone in the bottom tier. they did her dirty on that. I don't know why they were so obsessed with this like hair look. This like beehive look that they had going. But yeah, I don't know why they did that to her. That was a crime. I don't think her dress is that bad. I probably would have put it in maybe like, who cares? Because it's not that memorable, but I do think it's a really nice colour on her. And I think it's a shame that this is the only like formal look we ever got from Maya. That was messed up. Okay, so now we have the outfits from Ian's funeral. I love this Aria look. I know that it's like simple because it's like obviously a funeral, but I think it is really, really cute. I think the dress itself, because you do get to see her without the cardigan briefly when they come in, I think the dress itself is lovely. I really love it. And then I think the cardigan with the little tie, this is a great look. This is a great look. It's quintessential Aria. And the updo with the fringe bits, I love it. Emily, it's a who cares because it's just like black dress and a cardigan. Like, this still has style, do you know what I mean? I feel like everyone's gonna be like, you're biased because you love Aria, and I do. I'm sorry. I don't care. Hannah, is this your mother's? I feel like this was a crazy choice for a funeral dress. This is a crazy choice for a funeral dress, really. I never understood why they all, 4 of them, threw the dirt for Ian's funeral. I never understood because they literally accused this man of murder. Why are they even there? Like Spencer, yes, because he was married to her sister. And last, we have Spencer. And again, I love this look. I love the sheer little like cardigan. And the silhouette of the dress I think is really nice. And I loved how her hair was styled in this scene as well. The curls. I love when they give Spencer curls. I think it looks so good. Okay, now we're going to the ice ball. Alison looked insane at the ice ball. This dress, I mean, what a way to say, hi, I'm back from the dead. Amazing. Jaw-dropping. Incredible. I have nothing to say. This was an amazing dress. Aria's dress, I have never liked this dress. But, I mean, there's elements of it that I do like. Is there? I like that there's ideas from this dress that I like. Like, I like the flowers, like, being bunched around the waist and then, like, falling down. That, I think, is a cute concept. Kind of gives, like, Tomotoshi dresses. But, I don't know. The side braid, the side fringe and the braid, no. I don't know what it is, because usually I love like every Aria dress, but this was not the one. Then we have Cece. I think Cece looked great, but I am going to put it like just at the top of who cares, because I forgot that she was in this. Or not even forgot that she was in it, but that she had dressed up for it. But the makeup is so fun, and the hair, but she just kind of wears this like cloak thing, so we don't really get to see an outfit, so I feel like it's not fair to put it higher. But I loved the makeup and the hair. I thought that was really, really nice. There is something about this Emily dress. I don't know what it is. I have to put it in Is This Your Mother's? Because I don't like this dress. But I don't know why I don't like this dress. I don't know. I don't know if it's the hair that's throwing it off, or the makeup, or like the silhouette. I'm not sure, because it's not an ugly dress. But I've never liked this look. The ice ball is very hit and miss for me. Same with this. I hate this dress. I hate this dress so much. Like, and again, you think like white lace for this kind of event would work. I think the necklace is too big. I don't like how the hair is styled. And this dress, I don't know if it's like maybe I'm just not really a fan of like the sheer look with like the body, like the the skin tone dress underneath, because I also didn't like that with Arya's one, but I think it could be done really well. But for me, this just isn't. And it just didn't feel very Hannah either. And maybe that's what's throwing me off with the Emily one from this like scene as well, is that it just doesn't feel very Emily. Let me tell you something. I won't give Paige credit for much, but this was a look. I thought this was great. I like that they always like dress her in suits and stuff, because that feels very fitting to her character. And I think the white suit and like the chain and the black shirt, yeah. Great look. Great look. I love Spencer in this dress. I think this dress is so gorgeous. I think it suits her so well. I think it's so Spencer. It's so Spencer and it's so cute. Like, this to me is a way better version of like the dress that I hate from Homecoming. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why, because they're not similar at all, but this feels like redemption for this dress, and I don't know why, but that's just how I feel. And I think this dress is really, really cute. It's a little bit simple. I mean, I literally say that, and then I have these like 2 funeral dresses in the top tier. I think it's worth the top tier. I do. I think it's worth the top tier. I think that is such a nice dress from her. And she looks so good in this episode. Now we have the dresses from, I think it's like Over My Dead Body or something. It's the mid-series finale of season 2. So these are technically the Marin wedding dresses. I mean, how can we not have this dress in It Gives You Back That? Because that's literally where this like came from. But I don't even hate this dress that bad. I can't even lie. Like, it's obviously not the best look we've seen. But it's also like not the worst look we've seen either. I think I might put it like at the top of this tier. This is another one. I don't even think I could explain to you the chokehold this dress had on me. When I was first watching this show, this look to me, I was like, this is the greatest anyone has ever looked. Ever. I think that has worn off over time. But I do think this dress is incredibly iconic. So I have to put it like, I think I have to put it like near the top, because I think this dress is really, really iconic. Like this pink dress is so cute. I mean, the huge like skull necklace and everything. I love Arya's hair in this scene as well. And like that scene when Ella goes to see her and it's like this spin around in the pink dress. I mean, she just looks like a princess. It's really cute, but it's not enough for top tier. Emily's blue dress is going to be up here as well. I really love this. I love the off the shoulder. This is actually not how this dress comes, I don't think. It's like not how it was originally styled, but this is how they styled it. And I think she looks so cute in this dress. Like, this color works so well for her. And I just love the pastels of these dresses, like Arya's, Spencer's, and Emily's. I think they just work really well as a unit. And I'm actually putting this Spencer dress in the top tier. I don't know if that's crazy, but I really, really love this dress. Again, this was actually a strapless dress, I think. And then they added the like bow. And you can only see the bow in certain scenes, but I think it's such a cute detail, like the big bow at the back, and the stripes, and just the way that it like fits, and the length. Everything about this dress is perfect. I want this dress, but exactly how she had it styled with the bow. Now moving on to the masquerade dresses, okay? This Aria dress, I fear I have to put it in the top tier. I would never wear this dress, okay? But it was designed specifically for this episode. Like, this, I'm pretty sure this dress does not exist. I think Maddie Line, like, they had it custom made, and it is a nod to the Black Swan, the cover. This dress created so many conspiracy theories. You have like the lace, like detailed mask, and I just think do you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to put all the outfits from this scene in the top tier. Because, do you know what? Even Mona's as well. Because Mona's is really cute. And I feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. Because you kind of forget. Because then she turns into, like, A. And she wears the hoodie. This was fabulous work. This lineup was fabulous work. All of these dresses are gorgeous. Hannah's, like, the corset with the gold and the detail. Oh, my God. Because she's supposed to be Juliet. And then you have Emily, like, in this blue. Which, again, is such a great colour for her. And Spencer, I love Spencer's dress. I love it so much. The mustard yellow, if you know me, I'm a mustard yellow girl. And I just think, and then it's like the layer of tulle like over the top, and the details are like a kind of like fake leather, I assume. Like, and I just think that's so, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Amazing. No notes. Now we have the outfits that they wore to Allison's memorial. I wanted to include this specifically for Emily's outfit. Everyone else, I'm going to go with Is That Your Mother's? For Hannah and Spencer, because they're just like blazers and they're just a bit, no, not for me. Aria's is cute, but it's not very memorable, but it does, you know, feel fitting with her character, and it's like cute little polka dots. This Emily look, for some reason, had me floored. I didn't remember it when I was going back, but I think it's like the way her hair is styled just looks so sleek, and this outfit, I love it. It might end up being one of my favorite ones from season 1 of Emily, because I don't know why. I was just so like, this is an amazing outfit. Also, Jenna, this is great. This is kind of giving more Aria to me, actually, with the lace burgundy tights. But I think this is a great look. I really, really like it. Okay, and now we have Mona's funeral. Aria, I have to go with Is That Your Mother's? It's so business casual, which obviously for a normal funeral, yes. For a pluralized funeral, no. Not one of her best looks. I'm going for the same with Emily. I'm sorry. Again, this is not one of her best looks. Hannah, I do not like this dress. I do not like it at all. Weird silhouette. Like the pattern also, it just does not feel like something Hannah would wear. Last but not least, you have Spencer. I think Spencer's is the best. But I just don't think any of these outfits are that memorable. But I do think out of all of them, I like Spencer's the most. But again, it also feels a bit like, is this appropriate for a funeral? I don't know. I like the pattern, and I think it's really cute. I think had she not worn it to a funeral, it still would have worked and been like a cute Spencer outfit. But yeah, out of all of them, that's the best one, I think. And then we have Mrs. D's funeral outfits. I really liked Allison's. The way they're like, this is the outfit that she wore to your funeral. No, it wasn't, okay? Don't try that. Don't try that with me. Like, we know that she was played by a different actress in that first episode, and she was not wearing this dress. But I really like this dress. The stripes across, I think is really, really cute. And I think Allison looked great in this dress. Aria, no. No. This is not a good look for her. Same with Hannah, and same with Spencer. Spencer's isn't too bad, so I might put that just a tier above. But these were not great looks for them. I think season 5 is one of my least favorite Aria fashion ones, I think. I'm planning on doing videos, but it's going to take me so long to do a video where I rank tier rank like this every outfit from each season. Like season 1, season 2. And that's going to take me forever. But I think season 5, we're going to see some real... Season 5 felt like a real low point. I can't lie for the fashion. This, I did really like for Allison. I loved the yellow. It definitely felt like an homage to the iconic yellow top. And I thought this was really cute. I think what threw it off for me was like the heavier makeup. That didn't really feel like it fit too well. So I think that's kind of like what threw it off for me. But I do really like the design. and kind of how they did it. I think, again, it's just that, like, sheer dress just not really vibing with me for some reason, but I did like it a lot. Let me tell you something about this Aria prom dress. This Aria prom dress changed my life. I feel like I've said that about so many of her looks. I literally based my prom outfit on this outfit. I'm not even kidding. Like, her Snow White look, it was everything to me, and I wanted to look like Aria at prom. I had like a bob like her, and my dress ended up being like a two-piece. It was like a skirt that was like it was like the closest thing like kind of I could find. It looked nothing like it, by the way. But I went for like the two-piece, like how she had done, and I was obsessed with this dress, and I still am. I think these colors are amazing. I think the skirt is one of the most gorgeous pieces of costume design I've ever seen. Amazing. Loved it. I have always not liked Emily's dress, her prom dress. I don't know what it is. Like, I like the idea of it, like the evil queen is like who she's supposed to be, and I think the dark makeup looks great on her, and like the crown is really fun. Maybe I'll move it up to this one. But I don't know if it's the pattern and the fabric at the bottom half of it. Like, I think it's fun that it's like a structured almost like suit into a dress, but there's still something about it that is just a little bit off for me. I feel like people are not gonna like what I'm about to do right now, but I have never liked Hannah's prom dress. I'm sorry. I think the tulle bit, like, it's just like, it's like the up and down, but I don't think the bottom of the skirt matches with the top, and I don't think the belt matches, and I think her makeup was just so heavy, like it was really like dark eye makeup, and this, to me, this whole outfit just feels like a weird like mesh of like hair, top, skirt, and it's all like swapped around from different outfits, and I just never liked it. And I still don't. I can't lie. I still don't. The prom look that I do really love is Mona's. And it's such a shame because you see it for absolutely no time. I can't put it in the top tier because you see it for like 5 seconds. But I think the red was incredible. She's obviously like Little Red Riding Hood. And I think the red is incredible. Like this big cape. But I love the actual dress and like the halter neck. And I think this was a job well done. Big time. Sarah Harvey, is that your mother's? Is that even too generous? To be fair, the dress isn't bad. Her character just is. This, okay. It's not going to dethrone the red dress because nothing can ever dethrone the red dress. This is just, it's everything to me. But this comes such a close second. Like, in my heart of hearts, it probably does dethrone the red dress. Maybe. But this dress on Spencer is everything. Everything. Like, she's supposed to be the Little Mermaid, and she has, like, her little headpiece, and it has, like, shells in it. And the silhouette of this dress, the halter neck, the green velvet, the emerald green velvet. Oh, my God. The jewel tones. The jewel tones. This is an amazing dress. What I would give to own this dress, to wear this dress. It's everything. It's everything. This dress is everything. So well done. And it's so Spencer. Like, it's so her. It's the perfect prom dress for her. Amazing dress. Incredible, impeccable dress. Now moving on to Ravenswood. This is wild. I think all of these might have to go in You Wear Forks' earrings because, I mean, this pink is wild. Like, I mean, I know it's like, that's the vibe we're going for, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. I think it's fun, and these outfits are obviously very iconic. It's like, oh, we have these 10-pound hats.
And that kid might be carrying a weapon. Well, we've got her these 20-pound hats.
And like Emily did kind of eat hers up a little bit. So I'll put hers like higher. But yeah, I don't think so. Hannah's is awful. I'm putting this one down here. Like that one I can't even deal with. Spencer's is probably the best, but it's just because it's the least offensive because it's just like a coat. And that's kind of it. So I might put this one up here just because I kind of feel like it's a bit better than the others, but it's also, I think, probably the least memorable of the others as well. Then we have the dresses from Aria's rehearsal dinner. I liked this look from Alison. I'm gonna put it in Who Cares, not because I don't like it, but I don't like the jacket cape thing they put on it. Again, I think the dress itself would have been gorgeous, would have been fine. It's like a kind of dark purple lace. I think that looks really, really cute. But again, they were insistent on just like jackets, blazers, everything for Alison. So I do like this look, but I wish it didn't have the jacket on it. Aria's look, I think, is really cute. I don't like the way her hair's styled really in this, but I do really like this dress. And I think it's really cute. I don't know if it really gives rehearsal dinner, but I do really like it. I like the coral, I like the stripes. Emily's was actually a really fun look. It's really hard because you can't see it that well, but it's like this kind of like sheerish like black top, and then she's wearing gold trousers, like dark gold trousers. That's so fun. I wish we had seen more of this look because it's a really fun look. You just don't see it for that long. Hannah's I like as well, but I just don't find it that memorable. But it is nice. It's fine. It's like dark blue, like lace again. It's just kind of like neither here nor there really. I actually really like Mona's. Mona pulls out the looks when the scene is not about her and you see her for a second, which is so annoying. But I really like this. I think it's really, really cute. I like the pattern a lot. I think her hair looks gorgeous. And it reminds me a lot of season 1 Mona. Like this really feels like a season 1 Mona outfit brought into like the time jump. So I really like that. It's got like the pop of yellow on the belt. Great job. Spencer's for me is that it's either, I think it might be a Who Cares, because it's not an offensive dress. Like the dress is fine, the dress is nice, but it just feels a little bit boring, and just a bit like too, I don't know, like political Spencer. This dress, oh my god, we were robbed of this dress. Okay, we were robbed of this dress, because when we have Thornhill, I feel like when you think of Thornhill and you think of the Lodge Fire, you probably think of Spencer's dress, because she wears her dress the whole time. Whereas the other girls change, they're only in their dresses for a very, very short scene, and then they change out of them into their normal, like, ready for action clothes. And it is such a shame, because this Aria look, this Aria look could have fed families for generations. This Aria look is so good. Like, you have the structured dress, like that in itself, amazing. And then you have like the corset, and it's got the lace, and it's got the bows, and then she's got her furry little, like, this is a better version of like the dollhouse prom dress. Like, I wish they had saved this and used it for the dollhouse prom, because this is just, it's so good, and her hair is styled so good, and her makeup looks great. We deserve to see this dress properly. And there's like no pictures of it online either, like of her in it. Like, so you can't really see the full thing. You can see it like a little bit, but robbed. We were robbed of this dress. And same with Emily's. I really love Emily's. I think this is really cute for her. I think gold is really fun. We don't see her really in like a lot of metallic-y dresses. So I really like this. I think this is really, really cute. The black and the gold, I think, works really well. She has like a nice updo going as well, which again is not something we see super often from her. And again, I think we should have seen more of this look. Do you know what? I don't know if it deserves top tier. I don't think I like it more than her prom dress, so I think I'll put it like down here, but it's still a really good look. Hannah's, I'm gonna have to go with Is That Your Mother's? It's not her most offensive entry into this list, and I think there's parts of it that like are kind of nice. Like, I don't mind the color, but I think the belt clashes. I also think I've seen that belt somewhere else in this show, but I can't remember where. I think the belt like clashes with the purple, But I do like her little bun, like updo. I do think that's really nice. And she does look very classy. So I'll give her that. She does look really cute. But it's just not one of my favorites. Spencer's dress is top tier though. Spencer's dress is top tier. I love this dress. I think it's so cute. The fact that she wears the jacket the whole time is a shame because the dress underneath is also actually really nice. Like it's got like a little collar. And I love the pattern, love the color. Again, even though it's not, like how I said with the other one, this feels like an elevated version of her dance-a-thon dress. Like it's a similar color scheme, but it's just done so much better. And the little jacket just adds to it. It's really cute, but I do also like the dress without it. And yeah, I think this was a great look from her. I really do. We're on to our last two. So we have the bridal show. Aria's is a huge no from me. I'm sorry, Queen. But I can't with this one. It's so much accessories, which obviously is incredibly Aria, but it's too much, even for me. Even an Aria stan, this is too much for me. And I don't like the big, like, diamondy, like, I don't even know what you call it. It's not a brooch, really, but, like, that. Don't like that. So much necklace, so much, like, hair stuff. And I think she has gloves on as well. Way too much in the accessory department. I think maybe if that all wasn't there, maybe I would feel differently about the dress, because the dress itself isn't, like, horrendous, but I'm not huge on it. Emily's I really love. I think this was really cute. Again, I would have loved to have seen her in like an actual wedding. I think like Emily and Maya wedding. Okay, that's what we deserved. That's what we should have gotten. Anyway, I digress. But I think the lace is really pretty, and I think this feels like it could be an Emily wedding dress for sure. And I love the sleeves. I think she looks great in this. Hannah's is another one. Oh my days. Like, is it? Yeah, no, it is. It is. Again, not huge on the belt. The silhouette is weird. This is kind of giving EastEnders. I don't know why. This like, looking at this little picture, I'm like, this could be someone getting married in EastEnders. If you're British, you'll understand what I mean by that. Spencer's is another one I really, really liked. I think it felt very her. Like I've already said, I would have loved to have gotten a Spencer and Toby wedding. And then obviously the fact that it's got like bones in it, like in the corset, it's got finger bones in it, which iconic. But again, I think her hair looks great, the veil, and just the silhouette is really, really nice in this one. And then last but not least, we have Wilden's funeral. I have always disliked this Aria dress. I don't think it's that offensive, so I'll probably put it in... Do you know what? I'll put it in You Wear Fox's Earrings, because, like, it does feel very Aria. It feels very in keeping with her character, but I just don't like it, and I don't know why. I think it's just, like, the beading and stuff on the front, but it's not my favourite look from her. Then we have Emily. I mean, this is kind of like a who cares. It's very neutral. Feels a bit like businessy. It does have the little pattern around the bottom, which is a little more fun. But it's kind of, yeah, just a bit meh. Hannah, I hate this dress. I hate this dress so much. I don't know. It's the high-low. It's the skirt, the top. Everything is just not. It's just not. I really don't like this. I really, really don't like this. And then we have Mona. I think this is a great look for Mona. I could put this in the top tier. This is so cute. Like, yeah, just a little mini black dress and the cardigan and the way her hair's like slipped back in the bun. I love this. And then last but not least, we have Spenny. I think this is a cute look from her. And it's probably... No, it's not my favourite out of her funeral looks, but it's still a good one. I think the little polka dots are cute. She always rocks like the like bodycon like silhouette every time, and I think her hair looks great as well. It feels quite reminiscent of the Ian funeral dress in a way, but just like a bit more modernized for where they were in season 4, I think this was. So yeah, this is my ranking of all the Pretty Little Liars dress and like formal events. I don't think I forgot any. I'm gonna be so annoyed with myself if I did. But let me know down in the comments, do you agree with my ranking? What are your favorite outfits from the show? As you can see, my top 5, I'm going with Aria in the red dress, Spencer's green prom dress, Spencer's dress from Father Knows Best, Aria's prom dress, and Aria's Thornhill dress. I love those. I think they're 10 out of 10 looks. For the worst of the bunch, I'm going to have Spencer's one down there. I mean, Emily's goes without saying, really. That Hannah funeral one is also bad. And I think the Hannah ice ball one and the wig. We'll go with the wig as well. So those are like my top 5 and my bottom 5. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know which are your favorite looks from this series. Which dress did you wish that you could have owned or could have worn? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.